Question for the men. Why is it that men have stopped approaching women in real life? Because I feel like back in the day, early 2000s, maybe the 90s, it was so common for men to walk up to women, strike up a little convo, and just see where things lead. But nowadays, I don't really see that anymore. Like, if you're a guy, what made you stop approaching women?
I'm just tired of seeing all these questions online from women who sound very naive. Now I will educate her a little bit. Men didn't stop approaching women because men got shy. Men simply stopped because the risk reward was not worth it. She made mention of the 90s and the early 2000s. In the 90s, approaching a woman could potentially lead to a date. But now, approaching a woman can potentially lead you to prison when you are falsely accused for something you did not do. Now, approaching a woman can turn you into content for YouTube and TikTok and whatever. Now, approaching a woman puts you in a position of you being called a creepy. Now, approaching a woman looks like punishment. Now, approaching a woman can be considered harassment. And listen, guys, I'm going to give her 5 valid points on why we have stopped approaching women. And if I miss on any point or if I miss on anything, drop it on the comment section because we have to keep this conversation going. We have to remind them how it started and why we have decided that enough is enough. And if you already agree with the fact that men have stopped approaching, smash the subscribe button because you are in the right place. Here we protect and respect masculinity. And for those who have decided that dating is not their stuff, I have a free guide for you. It's called the Opt Out Decision Test. It's not motivation. It's a guide that will help you decide if opting out of dating is the right decision for you and if this is the right moment for you. It's free. The link is on the description of this video and on the first comment below. Now, let me educate her on the reasons. I have just 5. You might have more than 5 or more than 10. Drop them in the comment section because we need to start having these conversations. So before they blame us, we need to let them know why we are doing what we are doing. See, back then, approaching a woman was normal. Now, when you are approaching a woman, it just looks like you are applying for a job that they already hate you. Even before they look at your CV, you are already judged and condemned, and you have to prove yourself innocent for a crime you did not commit. So men don't feel like they are walking into a relationship or they are walking up to someone to flirt. They feel like they are walking on trial. They are walking into a trial for something they don't even know anything about. So it's not because men can't talk. It's simply because the juice is not worth the squeeze. It's not worth it. So men will rather focus on themselves. They will rather focus on learning a skill, learning something new, maybe in AI, maybe in something that they have been interested in. It makes them better and it saves them from unnecessary embarrassment. The second thing that stops men from approaching women is that social media turns women into celebrities who they are not. Social media has inflated the egos of women to a point where men feel like they are not even qualified to even talk. They are not even qualified to even look. Because when she opens her DMs, she sees tons and tons of men in her DMs. Men who will not even provide value, men who will use her and abandon her for her to let her come and blame the nice guys like us, to come and blame the good guys like us, the masculine men who know what we want. So when she sees all of that, her ego is inflated. Just come to think of it. If she has 5,000 guys in her DM, your simple hi will look like, you are trying to talk to a celebrity with bodyguards. You're trying to talk to J-Lo or to, I don't know, Kim Kardashian with flanked with bodyguards right and left. So it's not worth it. It's not really worth it. That's the second thing. Now, the third thing is that men don't want to be humiliated. Listen, every man I know can handle rejection. We've done that all our lives. But humiliation, no one wants to carry himself and put himself in a place where he will be humiliated. And the truth is that modern women don't reject men. Modern women embarrass men for entertainment. They embarrass men to post on their social media, to have a laugh with their friends, to show the world that I'm attracted. Men are queuing up to me. So no man wants to be humiliated. Listen, a man can survive a no, but a man will not survive being content of social media. The fourth reason in my book is that modern feminism criminalizes masculinity. Society told men they can approach, but society also taught men that approaching is harassment. So men are being told two things at the same time. Be confident, but don't be creepy. How do you define creepy? I don't know. Be confident, but don't be too passive. Be confident, but don't be too forward. All of this conflicting message did not lead men to be confused. It led men to be cautious because the rule changes depending on whether she finds you attractive or not. And then, last but not the least, dating apps destroyed everything. It ruined men's confidence. Men used to approach because they could see someone in front of them and talk to them, walk up to them and talk to them. Now, in dating apps, women swipe right just 1 to 5% of the time. 90 to 95% of the time, they swipe left. They have these inflated egos because men are the ones swiping right. They have quantity but not quality. So, what dating apps did was it trained men to believe that we are invisible. And when you are invisible on a dating app, why do you want to walk up to someone physically for them to confirm to you that you are invisible? It makes no sense. Bro, approaching women used to feel like hope. Now it feels like self harm. That's just the truth. And I'm not only here to condemn for guys who think they still have a chance to date, or for guys who think they will one day date in the future. I'll just give you three things to do. Because I know most of my guys, they are not dating anymore. For them, enough is enough. They care about their business. They care about their physique. They care about their mindset. They care about building their body, their income, their money, learning new skills, building their competence, their confidence. They care about themselves. So dating for them is not even, they don't even care about it. They don't want to go into it anymore. And I understand all those guys because they are right. It's not worth it. And then there is still some among you guys who will one day return to dating, who still believe that maybe they can find someone. That's okay as well. That's okay because at the end of the day, we all just want to be happy. Some people think they will be happy single, or some people are happy without chasing women. Some think they will be happy when they find the right woman. So if you think you still want to date, just these three things to have in mind. The first thing is not to approach women blindly. Approach women who show some signal, who show some eye contact, who look at you and smile, who positions themselves near you with an open body. That's when you approach. But when you are approaching, go for the best, but expect the worst. If she says something from the first sentence that you see that you don't align, back off immediately. Don't try to force things and think maybe she's going to change in the future. Back off. Just tell her, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. Ciao, ciao, bye. That's it. That's the first thing. Now the second thing, build a life that makes a woman comes into your orbit. Work on your finances, build your body, go to the gym, train hard, learn a new skill, AI or whatever. Do something that when a woman will look at you, they will say, no, I want to be with that guy. And when they come into your orbit, they work on your program. You are the leader, you are the provider, you are the protector. You give a direction to the relationship. Because the best way to attract women, it's not walking up to random strangers. It's to build your life so much such that you are the type of a man women want to be around. This is not only high value, but it's the most masculine thing you can do. And then the third thing, which is very important, is to learn conversational dominance. Don't go about asking 20 questions like you're begging for a chance to have a conversation. Lead the conversation. Be playful. Tease. Speak like a man who is used to being wanted. Have some aura. Be present. Be masculine. Don't show desperation because if you talk like you are lucky to be there, she will treat you like you are replaceable. So, yeah, men didn't stop approaching. Women made it dangerous. And if you agree with me, smash the subscribe button, share with your brother who needs to watch this. Let's spread the message. Let's make it go wild. I alone, I cannot do it. I need your help. A comment, a like, a subscription, a share, anything you can to push the message because our voices need to be heard. No one should silence us. And welcome to the club if you've already done it. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Copy that.